California. They're playing with the minds of African Americans and taking our legacy as hostage. The real dreamers are the black dreamers, the young black dreamers who are part of the mass incarceration,
the mass incarceration
in our privatized prison. Yes.
Info confirms that nearly 1 in 5 California residents are considered poor. Other details highlighted in an op-ed published in the LA Times reveal that California spent nearly $958 billion from 1992 to 2015, and it's home to one in three of the nation's welfare recipients, a third. It has 883,000 full-time state and local government employees. Oh, that's all. And as a result, is home to 25% of the nation's total homeless population. Wow. This liberal dystopia is exactly the type of governance the left wants to unleash across the entire country. Why not? It's working well for California. With us from LA is someone with firsthand knowledge of this dire situation. Shirley Husar is a columnist for the Washington Times and CEO of Urban Game Changer. Shirley, I was stunned to see this piece in the LA Times today. Friends from LA were texting me. It's like texting. I said, I've already read it. It didn't really surprise me because you and I have been talking about this for so many years. The Golden State has turned into a big government magnet for illegal immigrants and now welfare recipients. It's staggering.
It is very staggering. Thank you, Laura, for having me on your show. By the way, it's Chocolate City night, and I'm feeling good. I'm on. Let me just say this about California. California is being held hostage by a liberal progressive agenda to taxate the middle class very heavily. I mean, we have gas tax. We have taxes within our bills when we go out and eat in LA City called the healthy tax. You know, Laura, there's this old saying that if California goes, then the rest of the country goes as well. They're using California as a progressive agenda template, so the rest of you guys will fall in line with what we're suffering right here.
Yeah, it's like a test tube. We're trying this out in California and get ready for the big push of all these policies. Well, when you hear what was said earlier today, Shirley, and a lot of the California congressmen repeating the trope, Donald Trump's a racist, Donald Trump hates black people. I mean, you just hear the same. It's the drumbeat, despite really good and powerful economic news in just 1 year. We had a guest on earlier. She's very nice, but she said, look, Barack Obama is the one who really brought unemployment down from 16% among African Americans to 7.8%. So he's the one who really deserves the credit. That was quite a big drop. But nevertheless, in a year, we've seen huge economic gains for African Americans under Trump. It gets no credit.
Oh, you know, he gets no credit because they don't want to give credit where credit is truly due. This administration is making a major change within history. It's a historical administration, which the Trump administration is doing for black people. Look, under Obama, we are down to 6% California African Americans. We have no blacks in California. It's devastating for blacks in California. They're using us as a progressive liberal agenda. Look at here we are. We are in Martin Luther King, the 50th anniversary. You know what the signs they have, Laura, in California? They said that AIDS is a civil rights issue, and they used the face of Dr. King on billboards in California. Civil rights has a lot of power behind it, but the abuse of the civil rights movement for this liberal progressive agenda has to stop. AIDS is not a civil rights issue, and we should not allow them to use it and hold it hostage and captive for their liberal agenda on the backs of the blacks and the pain that we have endured these last 400 years. It's just not right. They have, Laura, in California. They said that AIDS is a civil rights issue, and they used the face of Dr. King on billboards in California. They're playing with the minds of African Americans and taking our legacy as hostage. The real dreamers are the black dreamers, the young black dreamers who are part of the mass incarceration, in our privatized prison. Yes.
Shirley, I'm gonna see you in a few days in LA, and we're gonna hang out together. And I can't wait to have you on. We're going to have you on in a couple days because we're going to be able to do this in person.
Girl, you know, you're my girl. I love you. I love you. You are on point.
Back at you.
And we're going to make it real because you got real chocolate on your show. Represent.
I need to hang out with you more. You always put me in a good mood, too. All right, coming up, a false missile alert causes some Hollywood actors, well, to go into the stratosphere attacking the president. My message to two of them, not going to want to miss this.